Distinguished colleagues, my name is Cesar Ferreira. I will present my Master's Research in Music in the area of music education with the title Accordion Teacher in the Project Fábrica de Gaiteiros, a Case Study. This dissertation was guided by Professor Dr. Josamara Souza and was supported by CAPES. My interest in the theme of this research, the teaching and learning of diatonic accordion, came up from my own professional performance. I have worked as a private accordion teacher since 1987. I produce and distribute teaching material for this instrument and maintain since 2012 a channel on YouTube with didactic videos for accordion. The project Fábrica de Gaiteiros, which means Accordionist Factory, has as main focus the teaching of the diatonic accordion. The term accordion will be used throughout this presentation as a generic term. In some moments, I will use the term diatonic accordion to specify the instrument within the accordion family. To give you an idea of the locus where the research was carried out, I bring you some information about the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project. At the time of the research, the project was located in 11 cities in the states of Santa Catarina and Rio Grande do Sul in the south of Brazil. The project was founded in 2009. At the time of the research, approximately 500 children and young people between 7 and 15 years old had accordion classes by 11 teachers in this project. Each unit of the project has a teacher who is also the unit's administrator. Classes are free. The project has two sponsors, Celulose Rio-Grandense and ThyssenKrupp, and also produces its own instruments. These instruments are produced at the project headquarters in the city of Barra do Ribeiro and are lent to students for study, similar to what happens in libraries with books. After learning about the project, some questions came up. How are the teachers who work on this project chosen? How were these teachers trained? When did they start teaching accordion? And where does the knowledge necessary to teach these classes come from? From these questions, I formulated the general objective of this research: understand the ways of being an accordion teacher in the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project. To the specific objectives: understand how accordion teachers who work in the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project have been trained. Identify specificities present in their musical pedagogical training. Analyze the particularities of their experiences as accordion teachers in the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project. Identify their perception in relation to their professional performance in this project. The methodology chosen for the research was the case study, and the instrument of data collection was the semi-structured interview. The group of collaborators in this research is formed by the project administrator and 5 teachers who work on the project. The teachers are Eduardo Vargas, Fofa Nobre, Renato Müller, Adriana de los Santos, and Augusto Maradona. This study aligns with the sociology of music education and the theories of everyday life, and has as its theoretical framework the ideas from the Portuguese educator Antonio Nova on teacher education. Nova brings an important contribution to my research in the sense of discussing the constitution of the teacher from his personal and professional trajectory as a reference for thinking about teacher education. How does a person learn to be, to feel, to act, to know, and to intervene as a teacher? I will now present in more detail the results reached in the last 5 chapters. The family musical legacy appeared with great strength in the narratives of the interviewed teachers. they had their first contact with a music instrument through a family member. Among these family members were amateur and professional musicians. The teaching activity is initiated by the majority of teachers interviewed in an unplanned way, motivated by financial needs. Among the first students are close people, such as friends and colleagues. Later, these teachers found out that they enjoy teaching, and the demand for classes started to represent a concrete possibility of earning income in the area of music. Renato Müller said, "Actually, I didn't know that I would end up enjoying teaching. My performance as an accordion teacher came up, as I said before, extremely out of necessity, financial necessity. And then I found that I like it." Because it's located in different regions with different supports, the units of the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project have different institutional working conditions. Although the project has a central administration, it does not have a building where all students and teachers are housed. Thus, the functions developed by the accordion teachers are multiple. In Fofa's view, she performs several functions: secretary, cleaning lady, teacher, psychologist, pedagogue, and everything in between, mother, everything here. The investigated teachers are musicians who started to dedicate themselves to teaching more strongly from the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project. They were invited to participate in the project by their mentor, Renato Borghetti, for being musicians, not teachers. The image of Renato Borghetti as mentor of the project appears as a positive element in the teacher's narrative. As a well-known musician, Renato Borghetti contributes to the motivation and commitment of children and young people to music lessons. From the narratives of the teachers, it's observed that there is no single way to become an accordion teacher, to learn teaching. Each accordion teacher developed his own methodology based on experience. The diatonic accordion in the project modified the ways of being a music teacher. The Fábrica de Gaiteiros project works in contextual terms as an umbrella, under which the teachers who participate in this study develop their own pedagogy, focused on the instrument in the interaction. The accordion teachers interviewed play an important role in the area of music teaching in the communities in which they operate. Their contribution to music education and the training of children and young people is no less important than that of teachers who have institutionalized training. It is observed in the narratives of the collaborators that the teaching of the accordion occurs through self-learning processes and outside the school institutions. Unveiling specificities of being a teacher in the Fábrica de Gaiteiros project can contribute to understanding the strategies used to maintain the teaching and learning of an instrument such as the diatonic accordion. The research can contribute to the understanding of the ways of being a teacher in the area of music and to rethink the teacher's career in the context of academic education in music. Thank you.